Hi everyone, this is Joel, and this is Beat Obesity Now. Alright, on today's topic, we're going to talk about overcoming emotional eating. How many of you guys have that kind of problem? Whenever you're just feeling some type of emotion, you tend to go ahead and go for food instead of something else. We all tend to do that, even people who are not obese. We tend to go ahead and go for food whenever we're feeling some type of emotion. The most common emotion that people think that we overeat is because we're depressed. And that's not necessarily true. There's different type of emotions, and I'm going to go ahead and review them with you. Okay? So, here we go. Emotional eating is using food for emotional reasons instead of for hunger. So we have emotional needs, right? And sometimes the most common need is because we're feeling depressed or we're feeling sad and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily because of that. It doesn't always have to be in the negative side. It can also be in the positive emotion. They interact strongly with our thoughts and behaviors. Emotional eating can be caused by both positive and negative emotions. Like I said in the beginning, not necessarily you're depressed. Is that the only time that you're going to be emotional eating? No, it's not just when you're depressed. It's all kinds of emotions. Common feelings for emotional eating. Now, we're feeling angry. Probably something upset us at work. Probably something upset us at home, and we're feeling angry. And within those feelings, we are either mad, irritated, aggravated, ticked off, resentful, or furious. Another negative emotion is anxious. We've gone through anxiety, right? When we're feeling anxious about something, it's probably something that's coming up, or just anxious about life in general. I used to get anxious all the time because I was always kind of like worrying about what was going to happen tomorrow. Always worrying about tomorrow and not focusing on what is actually present in front of me, which is today, you know? And through anxiety, the feelings that you can feel are, you can feel worried, you can feel tense, you can feel nervous, you can feel afraid, scared, frightened, or fearful. The other negative emotion is guilty, right? Sometimes we feel guilty after we've eaten, but we go ahead and eat more, right? We go ahead and eat more, and through those feelings are feeling ashamed, we're feeling at fault, and we feel bad about ourselves, right? Because we feel ashamed for what we've done, for the decision that we've taken to go ahead and, use food as some type of comfort for the emotion that we're feeling at that moment. Another emotion would be hopeless. I was feeling hopeless about a couple weeks ago, and I'll tell you why. Because I was, going through all this paperwork, going through all this process of what I need to go ahead and do for my surgery, my hernia surgery, and I was just like, you know what? There are no doors opening. Why is it that there's no doors opening? I'm doing everything right. I'm doing what I have to do. The doctors are seeing me. The doctors know my situation, and everything is on paper. And why is it that I feel like this? We're feeling hopeless. We're just like, you know what? There's got to be something. I mean, it's just, or you just lose faith, right away. Through loneliness, through that emotion loneliness, you can feel abandoned, alone, rejected, right? You just feel like nobody's there to support you. I've gone ahead and learned. I've gone ahead and learned the hard way. I always thought that when I would make the decision finally to go ahead and concentrate on myself and work on myself to become a better person physically and emotionally and spiritually, whatever you want to call it, that I would have some type of support, family support, friend support, and there's some that have come along, but there's some that I thought were going to be the first ones there that never came. and I've gone ahead to accept that, because if I don't accept it, then I'll keep, dwelling on that over and over and over, thinking, why is this person, or I did so much for that person, and I'm not getting it back in return. It's a trap, and you can feel trapped for so long, and that emotion will cause you to go ahead and feel, all these other emotions that I've gone ahead and talked before this one, and you'll go back to emotional eating again. The last negative emotion is sad. Comes along with all the other ones that I've gone ahead and said before. And through those feeling sad, you feel depressed, down, unhappy, hurt, or heartbroken. Don't fall into that trap of feeling these type of emotions. I've gone ahead and felt every single one of these negative emotions, and I'm trying to go ahead and cope with every single one of them, because I know that it can distract you from what you're actually trying to achieve, which is losing weight, and which is getting rid of these type of, and sometimes these type of emotions, but sometimes, we get so caught up in other things that we don't really tend to go ahead and just focus on what we're actually feeling and ask ourselves, why are we feeling this? I want to go ahead and leave the positive emotions for next week, part 2. But I also want to go ahead and have you answer these questions to yourself. If you want to write down these questions and answer them throughout the week on your free time, and kind of just focus on those questions. I'll go ahead and give you 3 questions. Number 1, what's happening? This is a three questions in one. So you can answer them. You can put them together in just one single answer, but answering 3 different questions. Okay, what's happening, or what just happened? What's the situation? Number 2, what am I sensing in my body? What am I feeling? And then number 3, what am I thinking? We'll go ahead and review these for next week. And as always, guys, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video and for sharing it with your friends. And I'll see you next week as always. All right? Peace out. Bye.
Hey, wait, I almost forgot something.
Just want to go ahead and remind you, if you have not visited this link right here that's appearing down below my chin, www.gofundme.com/Joel Hernia Surgery. If you want to go ahead and give or contribute to this, you can go ahead and do so. And all you have to do is go to this link, click on Donate Now, and put your donation amount, put your information, your credit card information, and stuff like that, and submit it. And your name will appear and how much you contributed and stuff like that. We have until December 23rd until the deadline, and I really do appreciate you for going ahead and doing this, and thank you.